welcome back. As you can see here, there is semester 2 now we are going into. Now, the beginning value, when we came here from semester 1, you observe that we enter figures here manually. Alright, manually. But understand that there is it's like you starting your accounting period now new. Alright, so the information that you came with, you have to have the insider there. Alright, so that's the reason why you saw us inserting figures on the left side we have beginning value. But this will not be the case when you go to semester 2. Semester 2 here, the beginning value of semester 2, as you can see here, what we already did appear on this side automatically. So this side now you don't have to write anything. The cash value, wow, it already done. There is not something for you to scratch your hair about. So you don't want to touch anything here. The beginning value is already done for you. So everything is set. Alright, so you are not going to touch anything on this particular page now. You want to touch anything here. Everything here is set and then 100% correct. So now we're coming now to begin with semester 2. So we come to the registration area here. Let's say cost of registration for semester 2 was 2,000 or 3,000. Alright, let's say Mary Peters continue again with whole registration here with the 3,000. That's the value of the 3,000 for Mary Peters, and we are about to continue whole calculations here. So now as you can see here, she started by paying, okay, let's say the registration, because as we look here, let's look at the comparison here, because we can just make the okay, we have 90,000, so semester 1, so semester 2 can be 3,000. Let's increase it a bit. Alright, it may not be the same, but we can increase it a bit. Let's say for semester 2, let's say the registration was 15,000. Alright, for new student. Alright, now she paid 5,000 for the first payment. Second payment, she paid 5,000. Let's say she paid 6,000 second payment. Alright, and then the final payment, she pays something like let's say maybe she didn't pay all her money. Actually she paid 3,500, so she's left with 500 as a debt. Mary Peters love to owe. Alright, so now we come to the next one, this tuition. We come with Mary Peters again. Mary Peters paid, okay, the cost of tuition this time around, let's see what was the cost of tuition for this semester. Was 26,000. So this time around let's say 20,000 for semester 2. Alright, so say semester 2 for tuition was 20,000. Great. So out of the 20,000, Mary Peters paid 10,000 the first payment. Alright, then she paid 6,000. Then finally she paid let's say, then she paid, okay, let's say she paid all her money, so it's balance 0. So she clear for registration, for tuition. Then other fees, now the WAEC fees, we said 3,000, so maybe all the entire year is supposed to pay just 6,000. So we say Mary Peters again. Mary Peters is the only student who have our school here. Then we say it's 3,000. Then the Campus. WAEC. Alright, WAEC is the West African Examination Council. Alright, then we have the amount paid. Oh, this time administration was very drastic. So she paid 2005. Then the second payment, oh, she paid the balance 500. She did it all. That is not fees to owe. So she's clear with the other fees. So now during this period there was some expenses made. Now the school tried to spend some money on project. So they pay something like 6,000 on project first period. Oh, they 6,000. Then second period they pay something like 2,000, and then the last period they pay 1,000 on project. All right, salary. They pay in total salary. Let's say for the whole period they were able to pay, let's say 50,000. All right, and then supplies for the period. This one, first period, she paid the school paid 200 for supplies. Supplies you have to do with maybe you bought stationery for the school, or grammar sheet and other things for the school. If your school feeds the students, then of course they can be part of the supplies. All right, you bought rice and other things, whatever it is that you use for food, that becomes your supply. All right, but for now this is just a station supply. Now if that happens, then you have office supply. Then you have to distinguish them. You have office supply that will have to do with paper sheet, pen, and what have you. Then before you talk about the other supplies that will have to do with rice and what have you. But this time we're dealing with just one type of supplies, and that is our office supply. So we spend $100 during period 2, and then period 3 we spend 300. Great. Then administrative expense, we pay first period we only spend 300, second period we spend 400, and then the last period we spend let's say 500. That's administrative expense. Okay, and now the lease agreement, now we know that we pay 1,000 for our, what did we say here on the prepay rent? Okay, we have already paid that money first semester, so we already paid during our, let me see, prepay expenses. Let me see something here. Okay, we already paid 1,000 here. So for the second semester now we don't need to pay the 1,000 because the 1,000 went for the whole year. So we are not paying any money for that. So that is done. So the depreciation, now this just reminds me, the equipment that was purchased for semester 1, we did some purchase of equipment, right? That was one laptop computer. So now let's say we trying to do our calculation of annual depreciation. So this 125 annual depreciation, so we'll pay that in semester 2. So we are on course. All right, so we'll pay that semester 2. So there is our expense. We come to depreciation and we'll pay 125 at the end of the period here. So we'll say 125. That was the depreciation for our equipment. All right, what's about our furniture and fixture? Let's go back there. Furniture and fixture, that is from fixed asset. Our furniture and fixture. Alright, depreciation for the whole year was something like 500. Alright, so the total cost of the equipment is 500, but the annual depreciation definitely will be more than 1 year. So that was something that we didn't take note of. So let's say it was something that we'll have to maybe look at this. Let me see something here. As you can see here, so now what's happening here is that we say 1 year. So let's say that equivalent for, let's say the furniture fixture that we did will go for something like let's say 2 years. Okay, no, maybe 1 year. The furniture then, I mean, they don't go too long. So we say 1 year. It's okay. It's okay. We are on course, so just look at it. That is 500. So we come here now to semester 2, to our expenses here. We're going to put it there 500 for depreciation. So now, 500 plus 125 represents 625. So we can put the 500 here. Also, we pay this. We pay the 500 paid second period. Great. All right. But in most cases, just put them together. All right, 625. That's the total depreciation for it. So now in semester 2, we don't have to deal with any depreciation. Then we come to the receivable. Now, as we can see here, receivables, amount we expect from donors. Now we'll go to the previous receivable, then we'll know what we expect from donors. But for this one, the students area, that one all will be current. So we say again, UN sorry, HCR. We know how much was their, let's see, their receivables here. Always have their receivable for UNHCR. Okay, the O, they're supposed to bring back 1,000. So that 1,000 is what we expect. Did they pay? We come to look at that now. So our receivables here, we say UNHCR is 1,000 is the amount we expect to come. All right. So let's say they pay something like they came by and paid let's see okay, they pay 700, and that's the balance that remain. Great. So now our students, they owe 500. So let's say before the period ended, they clear the 500 out. Great. No, it can be all. Let's say $450. All right. So now, during this time, we say 350. So at 350, we assume that we may not collect all from them. So let's say maybe again 4% of this amount, maybe we say 5 on the previous one. Okay, they want to say 4%. We may not collect it. There is our experience. What we don't collect first semester can be less than what we collect, or what we don't collect in second semester. So that is 4%. The other one will say 5. They want to say 4. Nothing wrong with that. Now you can choose your percentage. This is just an example that we are doing here. You are the one running your entity, and you know from experience how you get money from your students and what is your bad debt. So we say 40% will be bad debt. That bad debt we're talking about here, some of you, that name is popular to you, we say bad debt, but it's the same as allowance for uncollectible funds. It's the same as bad debt. All right, so that's it. Then we come to payables. We don't owe anybody, so we are not in arrears, so we leave it just like that. So if you come to the report now, you're going to see something happening here. As you can see, a date is for second semester report. This is not the annual report. I'm coming to the annual report, but this is the second semester report, as you can see. Great. So this is our net income, 11,000. All right. Now we'll come to the bank area again. So we'll come to the banking area here. Let's say we deposited pay this time around 23,000 were deposited at Good Bank Incorporated. Whatever it is, that's it. So then, out of this money, we will do something like 20,000 from there for the period ended. All right, and then our charges this time around was okay, the same 200. And did we take loan? No, we didn't take loan. So what happened was that we paid part of the first loan. So the balance that remained, we're bringing a record here to help our record here. So now we still owe the repayment we did was 6,000, and we still owe 12,000. So we begin this period with that amount. So we come back here and say this is our banking recording error. So we put that. How much was that? 12,000. So 12,000 remain until we enter into this period. So now we still know that it is 12% of that amount. So you see our interest dropping. So now this particular period, now we did some repayment. So this time around we pay 10,000. All right, 10,000 is what we paid. Now remember, put a date that is loan were acquired. Put a date right here. That the date that you send it. Now they coming, trying to adjust the document. It's not the adjustment date. You put in the same date that the loan was taken. Because a past loan, and you bring it in here, you must show the acquired date right here, so you can know when this loan was acquired, whether it was in this current period or past period. So now you pay towards this loan 10,000 operating in a whole year. So 10,000 you paid. Great. So if you come in now, you look here, you'll see that you owe 2,000 loan. Now this year end report you're doing now, 2,000 balance remain. So now if you look at the income statement again, it will tell you how all your income here 37,500, and that's what we have here. Oh, this time around, look, okay, something happened here. As you can see, our operating expenses have exceeded our income. So there's a loss, right? You can see that clearly is a loss. So now it's so good that this happened, because it is always found that you understand whether you operated at a loss or you operated at a gain. So but this helps for you to understand whether you operated at a loss or a gain. So in this case, there was a loss of $4,925. Alright, I will go back, we just reduce our expenses, but I will leave it at this so that that can be as an experience to you. If you reduce it, let me just reduce it so you can see something, but we'll carry back there. Now let's say our expenses here. What was the loss there? Let me see something. Sorry, what the okay, we say the operating expenses is 42,000 plus. Now, on the report here, we observe that our expenses here is less than what we see there on the balance sheet. There's a reason for that, because the balance sheet is adjusted from the previous year. So the previous semester. So I want you to understand that the fact that you look here, you didn't see anything like lost on this on the financial report for semester 2. The fact that you didn't see any loss, that means we didn't operate at loss, but there was an adjustment made here because the information that came from this side was already placed here, so that what caused that. But we'll get to the annual report and then we'll see something there. So let's leave that. We come, that's our, and we look at our balance sheet. If we look at our balance sheet here, our balance sheet balance, we have our assets 67,841, and then this will have the same 67,841. That means ours is balanced. Now if you look at the school's equity now, it's 47,000. Is what you own in this money. Alright, so that's the worth of the business. The other one there is for others. Now we come to our cash flow. This is our cash flow statement. Alright, this helps you to understand how things got increased or decreased. It shows you how money comes in and goes out of the business. Alright, so now we come to our taxes for semester 2. Good. Now you see the loss that we're talking about now, it appear here. You see that it appear here. So in this case, our taxes will be like, if we say 4%, now you see everything will appear in the same form because we operated at a loss. Great. Now we come to the payroll. So let's say we'll just copy and paste. Copy and paste. Where is our payroll? This is it. You know what our record shows here. So we just copy the whole thing and just paste it because that is the same record there. So we come back here and put just the same thing here. Alright, so as you can see here, just the same amount again. So we know that 2% from the government tax. Great. Salary advance. This time around, we get 1,000. And person took principal took 1,000 of her money, and this one was something like 2,000, 2,500, 400. Alright, so if you come here now, you observe that now this time around we try not to owe the principal, so we pay 4,000. It no, it's 4,880. Right, then we come to Joseph Saki. 19,000, that's a 1,920 dollars we paid, and the registrar there 1,430 we paid, and the teacher here 235 we paid, and the other teacher 335. So we don't owe. So we didn't owe them. So this time around everything is set. Alright, so we come to notes payable again. We leave it as that. If you have it, you just put it there. Furniture and fixture. Let's leave that. We didn't do anything this particular semester. Equipment, we didn't purchase any equipment for this semester. Leave it just with that. And prepaid rent. So prepaid rent, we got 3,000 now. But it was 5,000. We pay some were 4,000 the other semester, right? So now we pay some 3,000 left. So now we pay the 3,000 here again, and then we put okay, we already paid for the whole year. So the 3,000 remain here, and then we didn't pay some again to the semester. So 3,000 then remain as our prepaid rent. So we pay just like that. So now we come down to the annual report. I see here the annual report. This is what happened. I told you, I said that whole thing was adjusted because at 2 periods. So the whole year now, this is what happened. We operated at a loss for the whole year. As you can see here, we generated 33,200 in total registration. Then the tuition for the 6,600 was collected, and total annual order fees collected was 9,000. All right, 9,000. So we come here now. We say because the first semester we collected 6,000, second semester we collected 3,000, so that's 9,000 accurate. Then the total annual income is 37,500, and then the total annual expenses for the 2,425. You see there? So we operated at a loss, $4,925. That's a loss. So we can still adjust that, but it's good that you see it that we operated at a loss because there is a report for the whole year. That's the reason why it's here affected the other report now. For the semester itself, there were no loss. But if you look at the whole record, because it will affect the income statement, because everything you're doing is adjusted on the income statement for the whole year as we can see it. So that's why you saw it affecting that income statement on the other one we have there, semester one. So they both were added now for us to see here because there are a lot of other adjustment made. So now if you look at the income statement here now for the whole year now, all right, there is 88,000 collected in total for all the fees, including all other revenue that came. You see there? Now remember, donors pay some money, and all those things were calculated. So if you look at it now, the actual statement here, you observe that we have $30,375, but they have to because donors also did some donation. All right, so that's the reason why you see the income statement for the whole year. We don't see loss there because there were other revenue came from somewhere else, apart from the school. But from the school side, we did loss. All right, so now we come to the annual balance sheet, as you can see here. So the value of the annual balance sheet here, if we look at it, we have something like $117,213 on our balance sheet. That is our asset, total asset, and then we have total liability here is $37,687. So now if we look here, now we have $127,153. The same amount that we have here. Okay. Okay. Now, um, there is the annual balance sheet. Now let's look at this other cash flow statement. As you can see here, now everything here is set up. Now we kept on skipping notes payable. So the notes payable was not done. We didn't touch it. So as you can see now, if you look at the balance sheet here, it is not balanced because something went on wrong. All right. Now once you do something wrong, you will see that it will affect whatever you do. All right. A document must be balanced. As you can see, all the balance sheet. Now, if you have 127,152 here, and you don't see it balance here, then understand that your recording that you have, it was done wrong there. Now, I told you that we operated this one so you can have some insight to learn from what happened. All right, but whatever it is,
we have understood the workings of this thing. Now you're going to be doing a weird thing. There is just an example. All right. So that is how we operate this recording system. Everything is done for you automatically. You don't have to have anything done or any calculation done manually. They are all done for you, and you only have to just put in your figures, and then you are gone. All right. So your real package is well set. Everything on that package is well edited and set for you, and when you purchase it, it comes to you brand new. All right. So thank you very much. This is how we conclude on our tutorial on transaction for a school. So thank you very much, and you can get your package and start to use it. With this system, you don't need any accountant assistant. You can just use this thing according to this tutorial. Every time you can refer back to this tutorial, and if you don't understand something, come back to this tutorial, and then you will still gain some more knowledge. So thank you very much for listening. That how we come to the close of this tutorial. God bless you and enjoy your document.